Dear trade community, I'm very glad to have here to Ms. Reena Abdulrahman, and I'm much more glad because she accepted, based on her busy agenda, to have this minute with us. Reena, thank you very much for being with us this night.
Thank you. Welcome.
So I will let her to tell us about her experience because she's a very seasoned professional in the aviation industry for about 24 years. And I would like you, Rina, to tell us a little bit about your, very briefly, your career in the aviation industry. Please tell us a little bit about that.
I'm from India and I'm settled in Middle East. I'm in aviation industry almost 24 years. I started my career 2000. First 8 years I was working with no, I started my career in Air India. Then I moved to Qatar Airways. Almost 8 years I worked with Qatar Airways. Then I moved to Air Arabia. Again 8 to 9 years I worked there. Then after that I moved to Salam Air, then Sun Air. Now I am working with Fitz Air as VP Corporate Reforms. So all my experience is mainly related to flight operations. So,
Flight operations. Okay. Well, the front line of the world, definitely.
thank you.
Okay, so pretty nice career, pretty fast career, and seems like your professional career evolution is keeping you very busy and on top of the decision making level of the company. So in that regard, so what can you tell us in terms of evolving in an industry like the aviation as you did?
Aviation is my passion. So always in each positions, each airlines, like it's like a school for me. Training, the trainings which they provided, enhance myself, to be a better person, better knowledgeable person. The opportunities, I try to use all the opportunities. I never restrict myself into one job or into a comfortable zone. I used to take challenges more. That's give me experience. So people used to tell me, like, when I was in Qatar Airways, that time I joined Air Arabia, which Air Arabia was just like two aircraft or three aircraft that time. So every people climbed the carrier from small airline to bigger airline. But for me, all these years, I'm coming from bigger airline to smaller airlines, like Qatar Airways to Air Arabia to Salam Air to Sun Air to Fitz Air, like that. It's always but for me, this is my success. I feel it because um this all airlines, like small airlines, we were able to fix it, run it, and you make the base of it. So it's really nice, and a lot of experience you gain out of it. So
Yeah.
that's helped us to be a good professional, knowledgeable, and I think experience, give a lot of experience. You are not limited with a staff number.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I can say that all this experience, maybe for me, the decision makes making and all, I never feel any trouble or any tension or anything like that. I work freely. I love to work.
And based on the passion that you are showing us on your professional career, and by changing companies, Rina, seems like your level of adaptability is pretty high. So because the culture of one company could be different from the other, and then could be different to the other. So across the line, the level of adaptability you have shown in those companies, how do you feel that? How adaptable you feel you are in terms of facing a different culture for the different companies?
For me, maybe others may not be easily adapting me, but I used to adapt the cultures and the companies very easily. Um it is always not a big deal for me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
okay with that. I love
You're
the
very
new
adaptable.
experiences. Actually, each and every company is like, it's a new thing, new lessons, new page in your life. So I always enjoy it. I don't feel any problem for, like, adapting level or anything. Maybe yes, others um, may have problem, like, accepting me from a different culture or different areas or different country or something, but I never felt anything, like I'm okay.
Yes, because this is not just to be adapted to the company, but to the country as well, right?
Yeah, each country culture and everything, but GCC, like, we live our most of our life in GCC, so the culture is almost same in all areas. But this time I got a different experience in Sri Lanka, because it is a different culture, and you can't find more multinationals here like GCC. So yes, maybe it takes a little bit more time, not for me, for others to accept me. I'm
Yeah.
okay. I can see, once I accept the job, I try to work and finish my targets or the duties, whatever they expect from me. So my target is that, so I am happy. I work happily. Like, if I can't work, then I don't continue also. So that is my style. So far I'm okay. I'm meeting my targets. I'm moving forward, so it's okay.
That is about adaptability. But what is your leadership style? Tell us a little bit about your management and your leadership style.
Uh, I believe in team synergy, and I always love to be with my team, you know, and I don't like to be in a same envelope every day, or, like, same rules and regulations. My leadership, I can say that it's very flexible leadership. Like, I'm not very like, you can say, I'm not very organized persons, and so I really don't expect my team also like very organized, but I'm very target oriented person.
Mm-hmm.
I want to meet my target in a best way. So I expect my team also to to do same. So see, this leaderships and all, like, I don't think it is required to be like a stagnant way, or a it should be within certain formulas or anything like that. It is it should be flexible. It should meet day to day requirement. In aviation, you will have like different problems comings, like, different
Mm-hmm.
issues, different areas. Then, so the leadership cannot be in same model. It has to be different. So
Yeah.
sometimes you should be flexible, sometimes you should be demanding, sometimes you should be like, not accepting at all, like, sometimes it is challenging. So all these areas, like, leadership is like that. What is required, be the leader of it, right? So
That's it.
I will try for it. I don't follow that, I am this kind of leader, I'm that kind of leader. No, I am nothing, like, it situations comes, I will change.
And
And
you're
I will
natural.
manage it. I'll make sure that I will manage the situation, and anything comes, I will be in front to protect my team and to take the decisions and to serve the interest of the company. That is my leadership. That's all.
Very good. Well,
But in a year, you are not going to prove one area and one style, right? It's a different
mhm.
problems, different areas, different levels you have to prove yourself.
Yeah, okay. And that is also part of the leadership of evolution that you have been facing through the time, right? So you just started your career 24 years ago, which the industry environment was completely different for the environment that you are facing right now. Is that correct?
Actually, when you started your career, yes, you are in different job. Your responsibilities were different. Uh, the requirements were different. The level of your knowledge was different. The
Yeah.
people surround you, like, it was different. So now, years ago, that is the story. But now, each year, when you are into new level, new job, new career, new responsibility, you learn a lot. You are coming up with a different experience, and
Hmm.
you have yeah. And see, we all seeing some leaders, we have someone to follow. We we know our seniors, we are meeting our seniors and we are seeing them how they are doing, how they are successful in the life. So it is all like, it's a process, like, so it is nothing. It's not it's all organic way. So in my career,
Mm-hmm.
I grown organically, nothing like I just jump one day into a higher position or senior level position, or not like that. It is like gradually, organically I grow in my career. I gain knowledge by my experience doing courses, training, and all. So it's okay for me. I don't feel actually much difference. I'm very comfortable. I'm confident what I'm doing. It's fine with me.
Okay. So then that is a very important point that I want to get to go this. So when you speak with your industry colleagues, let's put it that way, with with other companies that are at the same level, females. So is that something? Is that a mindset that you share with those colleagues in other companies? Because this is pretty interesting what you are saying based on your experience. But when you share your experience with other colleagues in other companies, is that something similar, Reena, or you see some sort of differences in people getting almost the same position that you have already in your company?
Actually, my now see my sister is also working with Qatar Airways. She is also working, I think, almost 20 years. My brothers are working, my cousins are working, my friends are working. So all are happy and moving on in their life in different levels of responsibilities and all. So when you start, it's all about passion. If you are passionate in your work, the problems will be lesser. You that is the main thing I feel it. So I don't, for me, my main area or my positive quality I find myself is I always try to be positive. I don't bring any negative energy to me, or I don't try to compare things like with others. So and I always make myself happy, and if I'm happy only I will continue in that company or I will work. If I'm not
Yeah.
happy, I don't like, there are a lot of opportunities, so you don't have to sacrifice yourself to be in a job which you are not happy or not satisfied. So
Okay.
even my friends and my colleagues who is in other industries or other airlines, or like I see same thing, like everyone is going on happily in their life. Some people are changing the jobs because of like, more career development. Some is because more comfortable level, but everyone take a decisions and moving on. There is no, I didn't hear much complaints or like, people are struggling or anything like that. Nothing like that.
Okay. Okay. So then this is pretty interesting.
Females, I think females, like, like me or like anyone, they can manage themselves. There is no issues like, you can't manage things or you have to struggle and work and all. Nothing like that at this time. It's okay. It's going on.
Okay. And Rina, could you say this is a very interesting question. I think so. Could you say that this is a type of cultural behavior females are developing in this moment?
Yeah, maybe because I can see a lot of my friends also coming up with business plans and all. See, now the world is like, changed. We are into
Mhm.
more into social medias, and the knowledge is increased. The opportunities are increased. The world are connecting each other. So it is not only for the business or anything. Everywhere you will see different moments. It's for
Mhm.
females and males. Even the kids are doing the business now. Even I can see my kids also thinking about business, like, because of the opportunities around, because of the knowledge around. So this is like the change of the world because of more into social medias and connecting the world together, like with a lot of areas very easily. Not like before, like, the informations are very near to you now. You want to refer something which is very easy, you want to get some experience, you can read a lot of reviews, so it's very easy for people to come up. So it is nothing just limited to females or males, or it is general thing now in the world.
Okay. 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 Now, males and females are much more integrated in the decision-making process, right?
Yeah, for me, I don't find any issues in male female negotiations or anything. I don't find any restrictions or any issues.
So then you said that this is being made in equal circumstances, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Okay. So based on that explanation,
I
Rina, and
really,
based
I really don't believe in this male female issues and problems and like it's in I'm telling like in the work, in the profession, in the career. Yes, if it is inside the family, yes, there are a lot of changes, a lot of difference. You can say different levels and all inside the family. But when it comes to your professional career, your workplace. Why you should have this differentiation of male female category? Because you are doing a work, you are working as per your job description. It's not written any job description especially for male female, right? It is for the position. So
for the position.
why, yeah, why this discrimination? Why you are thinking that you are down than male? Or why you are thinking like okay, we should be restricted, we should be limited, we cannot do it. We For me, I surely I can challenge that, whatever man can do in work in my area, I can also do it better way. Because it is
Yeah.
the confidence I gained throughout of my experience, my knowledge, my studies, my trainings and all. It is nothing like that because of female I have to I can't achieve this, nothing like that. I can, and I will.
Huh? Huh? No, no, no. I mean, that's wonderful because you said a word that really trapped my attention. Discrimination. So you haven't felt any sort of discrimination in your current position and in your past experience, which is pretty nice to say. In terms of discrimination, do you feel that the industry has some sort of discrimination, not because gender, but because the different positions that people could have in their different companies?
See, maybe there will be gender discrimination and all. So, what I'm talking here is my experience. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
my experience and my opinion. So, my experience, I don't find there is any requirement or of this gender discussion in workplace, because
Okay.
it is a workplace and you are employees and you are recruited for doing some work and leading the company or leading a team which is not differentiated, or which is not, the rules are written by the gender. So why you have to bring that gender into that area?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
I never concentrated on this topic of gender discrimination or gender equalities or nothing like. For me, that is a hidden subject. I never concentrated. For me, it is not an interesting area. Also, I consider myself I'm free from this. Like free to work. That's all.
Free to work, yes, that's exactly right. That is exactly right. And based on that, based on that comment, Rina, because we are going to the end of the conversation. So, what would be the message that you could send to the audience in terms of being equal in the different positions? In just be concentrated on the job, be concentrated on the results, regardless the gender. What 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 is the message that you can send to the audience, Rina?
See, I'm like I'm not a person, or I don't think I'm very much qualified to put a big message to the community or society or to the world. But for me, see, I'm very much passionate in my work. I love the work, and I don't concentrate any other areas. For me, this is my responsibility, and I need to achieve good result. I have to serve my company. I have to prove myself. I have to gain more knowledge, and my roadmap is like that. So same thing, like if you are passionate, you will not have any troubles, you will not listen to all these troubles around. You will be like you will have a target, you have to reach there, you will carry on with your works. So be happy, love yourself, love your work, love others also. That's all.
Thank you very much for this additional conversation. So, Rina, I love you. Thank you very much. It has been a very nice conversation. I'm hoping to have conversations like this and for doing business and so forth and so on. Really, really, I really appreciate this conversation and for having the opportunity for this second conversation as well. I know that you are tired. I know that you are busy, but that's reason because I mostly appreciate that you were willing to do this today.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you for the opportunity as well. Um, Good night.